My name is Lisa Hogg and I'm the Visitor Services Supervisor at RAMM. I look after the front of house team here at RAMM. We have 10 full-time permanent museum assistants, as well as about 20 casuals and about 30 volunteer visitor guides. A typical day for front of house, generally the first people get here nice and early at 7:30 in the morning. They'll unlock the building, unalarm it and opening up the galleries and putting all the lights on. Then they set about checking the exhibits. They'll be doing anything from cleaning, so whether it's glass cleaning or brass cleaning or hoovering. It's a lot of hoovering, and just really making sure that everything in the building is safe, secure and ready for when we open. We then have a morning briefing at 9:40. Everybody from front of house is invited to that. We go through what we call the daily planner to show who is in, what's going on, where people need to be, what events we've got for the day, everything that you could possibly need to know. We then open the doors at 10 o'clock and then everybody is ready to welcome the visitors.
I am Laura and my job is the museum receptionist. I have been here for about 5.5 years now. Always lovely to see families and small children in the building. They always get very excited. Always quite nice to have school groups in as well, actually, when they're learning about Romans and Egyptians for their schoolwork. They always have lots of questions.
My name is Ros and I'm currently a museum assistant here. I've worked at the RAMM, this is my 4th week. Most of the questions relate to Gerald the giraffe and where is Gerald, but it's quite difficult to miss him because obviously he's quite big.
I'm Rachel Hone and I'm the retail manager for the shop at RAMM. We've been here about 5 years now. Prior to that, we didn't have a shop that was run by the museum itself. It's very important to us that we reflect the museum, that we reflect the ethos of RAMM, that we reflect our exhibitions and our collections and authors and illustrators who are in the region.
I'm Marley Sharpe. I am one of the retail assistants at the shop at RAMM. The local community has been coming to this museum for well over 150 years. It's peaceful, it's just generally quiet, it's culturally diverse. People appreciate all of those things. Favourite exhibit? That's really tough. Everyone's going to say Gerald. I want to say Gerald, but there's so many amazing and fantastic things. I mean, I think for me, I'm just going to say Gerald. Gerald's been here since I was small and he's still tall. He's a mascot and a representation of the care that everyone who works here puts into not just the museum but the community. So that's Gerald and that's my guy.
As you can probably tell, we wouldn't open or close without front of house. They cover pretty much everything to do with the museum. I personally believe they're the backbone of the museum. After we close, then there's various kind of end of day checks that need to be done. Front of house are the only key holders, so they have the knowledge of all the alarms. Various things can set the alarm off. A lot of the time, it can be on a really windy night and it could be rattly doors. At the end of the day, when all the visitors have gone and there's just a few of the front of house team left, generally the museum is in darkness because all the lights have been turned off and the doors have been shut, and it's quite eerie. You get to know your way round in the dark quite quickly. But at the same time, it's very relaxing as well. So it's very dark, it's very quiet, and it's just very peaceful, actually. It's kind of a nice end to the day just before you leave.
Thank you.